Homeboy picked me up and we just started doing charity. We was donating ass whoopers to anybody who needed it. Everybody who ran up, have a seat. Motherfucker ran up, have a seat. Everybody run, have a fucking seat, bitch. Don't nothing fold about me. I fold motherfuckers up. But on some real shit, they lucky my cousin went in there. It could have went real different, because, you know, he armed. God, bro, I be ready to spin, bro. And he don't play. He made from the same leather Black Air Force Ones made from. I was in the office when it was going down, but, bro, hey, my cousin know I'm with the sits. This real with us, bro. We come from this. My granddaddy was in the sit-ins. Yeah. Shit, my grandma was the damn seat Rosa Parks ain't want to get up from. Don't think because we chairs, we don't stand on business. We ain't no reserved seats, bro. We in your face with it. We sturdy over here. Oh, and that bitch that caught my bro lacking at the Waffle House? Don't think we forgot about you. We on your ass. And under it. Bro, what? I mean, because you got to sit in chairs. I'm pretty sure she sit down every day. Bro, this not the time.
This majestic hawk, with razor-sharp focus, had seized a deadly serpent in its talons. The predator's intent was clear. A venomous feast awaited. But as the hawk gloated over its prize, nature's script took a sudden twist. In a breathtaking turn of events, the serpent, seemingly submissive, transformed the narrative. Swift as a coiled spring, the snake executed a mesmerizing maneuver, circling its lithe body around the hawk's neck with calculated precision. The once confident hunter found itself ensnared in the lethal embrace of its intended prey. The serpent tightened its grip as the deadly dance of life and death unfolding in the wild theater. The hawk's eyes widened in sheer astonishment, reflecting the realization that the tables had turned. The predator had become the prey.
I don't know what's better, is these dudes fighting back about taking their gym back and not being called gym creeps anymore, or this drizzle, because girl,
that's just my opinion. I'm on the guy's side with this, you guys. I'm on the guy's side. Sorry, ladies.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Hey guys, I know you all think this soft guy era thing is just a joke, but you know it's not a joke when we got some of our gay brothers agreeing with us. Let's get into it.
So I've been watching these TikTok videos about drizzle and soft guy era, and I'm loving it. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm a gay man, so this isn't my fight. This isn't my thing. But I'm an ally. Here's why. As gay men, we know we have backstage access to how these girls be treating these dudes, because they always come to us to talk about it. And we're always hyping them up. Yeah, girl, he should be buying your stuff. He should be buying you this. He should be doing this. If he ain't doing this, blah, blah, blah. It's giving broke boy, blah, blah, blah. You know that's the vibe. My thing is this: it's time that we support our straight brothers. It's time that we have some form of solidarity with the straight community. Let's lift them up a little bit. I know, you know, those are our girls. We gonna ride for them, but drizzle, fellas, just know I'm an ally. Drizzle, all the way. It's y'all's time.
Women, for some reason, will tell their gay friends their most intimate secrets, and she will give him an intimate, detailed list of all your shortcomings. And I think for a lot of gay men, they honestly feel bad for these men. They probably thinking to themselves, thank God they're not into women, because some of these women are freaking nuts.
Bare minimum. Not you bragging about doing a bare minimum. Bare minimum. Not you bragging about doing a bare minimum. Not you bragging about what you should be doing every other week. Yeah, the breakfast and dinner date was cool, but that's bare minimum. Step it up.
She about to take me out on a date. Soft guy era. I love this, man. Y'all did it. Y'all did it, man. Kudos to y'all. Y'all made this happen for me. Thank y'all so much, Soft Guy Era. Y'all keep it pushing. I hope y'all win. I'm about to go on a date.
Look, stay out my inbox with all the good morning, the hey handsome, the how you doing. Just send the money. Drizzle. Just send the money. It's not that hard. Drizzle. I mean, my best case scenario, I open up, you probably won't take me somewhere to like, what, Cheesecake Factory? Drizzle. Are you out your mind? My Burberry cologne costs $250. My hair do $200. The girl who do it use salon quality products. It's $90 a bottle. Shampoo and conditioner. My beard oil, Maruca honey, tea tree oil, and lemon extract. It's $30 a bottle, head to toe, and vegan organic coconut oil. It's $40 a bottle. My shoes, Balenciaga, they cost me $9.50. I'm stepping out of Miri, baby. This is not Shein. This ain't Fashion Nova. This ain't City Trends. This how I'm coming. And you want me to step out with you for free? It's giving broke, Drizzle. It's giving you don't know how to treat a real man, Drizzle. It's giving you need to go back to the drawing board and learn something from your mammy them, Drizzle.
Oh, major X today in my soft guy era. So I went to Walmart to buy a new headlamp bulb for my car. I'd gone out and I was looking in the manual to see which exact bulb I needed, and some woman came up to me and asked me where the car floor mats were. It's such a major ache I turned and I yelled at her at the top of my voice, "Do not approach men in public, you creep." Drizzle.
Kings, this girl sends me a message, says, "Hey handsome, how's your day?" So I send her a message back, "Not a good day." She's like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" I'm like, "I was day trading, took the long position in DJT, lost $25,000. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you make it back." I instantly hit her with a block. First of all, I'm in my soft guy era. I'm not day trading to lose money. If you find out that I lost $25,000 in the stock market, I better see you put that $25,000 back in my brokerage account. Drizzle. If you can't put it in my brokerage account, Zelle me the money right now. Second, I should not have had to tell you that I was having a bad day. You should be able to feel my energy, Drizzle. If I manifested you because I don't chase, I attract, you should know already how I'm feeling.
He definitely hit it on the head right there. That woman should be able to read his mind through the tarot cards or through crystals. And also she should know his horoscope, and she also should know what sign he is to be able to read his vibes each month of the year.
Before you send me that text message, Drizzle. And strike 3, don't even start with "Hey handsome" or any of that BS. Do not start my day with the message without first sending me a Cash App notification that there's funds in my account. If you wanted to, you would. If you want me in your life, you would. If you don't, someone else will. No more brokies in 2020.
I'm married and pay all the bills over here at this crib, but I swear, I wish I was one of y'all soft guy era types. Y'all are genius. I hope y'all win. Keep it pushing. Y'all doing great things for God and y'all community. Keep it up, man. Make them take you out on dates. Make them pay the bills, yo. Equal rights. Soft guy era for life. I hope y'all win. I'm gonna pay all the bills, man. What? Somebody tricked me. Right now, man, my wife upstairs getting ready for a date. Can you believe that? She about to take me out on a date.
Fellas, y'all need to embrace your soft guy era. This is our time. This is soft guy summer. They don't know what's about to hit them. But we gotta focus in on our own energies, our masculine energies, our soft guy energies. You see, these girls have got away too long, stacking it all and getting Coach bags and Fendi bags and whatever bags. Don't be impressed with that, fellas. I don't want to see the money on the bag. I want to see the money in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they want to escape their 4 Bs, they got to show up with 4 Gs. Don't let them talk about how they don't have it. If they hadn't spent it on the bag, they could have kept it in the bag. That's right. One of y'all fucked up and taught us about lotion. You cook now. Anyway, fellas, you know what it is.
And I love the humor in this one because
Drizzle.
You know how those women get in the mirror and do their makeup and give these women advice on how to take every dime that a man has. The comedy satire of a woman doing makeup, giving out toxic advice for men is just genius.
You guys, I am stuck on this drizzle TikTok, and this shit has me rolling. But I will say, ladies, I'm sorry. I'm taking the drizzle side. I'm all for it. I'm all about the 50-50. So with the sprinkle and drizzle, I can't stop laughing at some of these videos. I really can't. Like, I will say this. I will not pump my gas. I don't give a damn. unless I'm by myself, I will not pump my gas.
Oh, hold on now. Why does a man has to pump your gas? How was you pumping your gas before you met that man? You was pumping your own gas. Be careful, guys. She may be a soft guy era chameleon.
If my man wants to be a passenger prince, I'm for it. I got you, babe. If you want me to pay for dinner, I got you, love. I mean, shit, I work. We split our shit 50-50. I'm all for it. But some of these videos have me dying laughing. And for the girls who don't want to, you know, be the working woman and, you know, just want to be spoiled, I understand that too. But dude, I want a man. I want a manly man. I have a manly man. Like, I want a man that, you know, is going to fix shit, and then I'm going to be right there handing him tools. You know, like, I have that. I like the 50-50 relationship. You outside, I'm outside. I mean, damn, that's just the way it is. We got to get shit done. That's the only way you're going to make it. That's the only way you're going to make it. But yeah, as far as like, like I said, some of these videos have me dying laughing. Dudes, if you want to be in your drizzle mode, do it. Go for it. See how strong your woman is beside you. See if she puts up with that shit. If she does, then she's the one. If she don't, tell her to go sprinkle someplace else. That's just my opinion. I'm on the guy's side with this, you guys. I'm on the guy's side. Sorry, ladies, love you, but yeah, I'm taking the men's side. You want to be on your soft era and you want, you know, flowers or something, I'm cool with that. I want to spoil you too. Because as much as I get spoiled, I want to spoil mine.
I don't know what's better, is these dudes fighting back about taking their gym back and not being called gym creeps anymore, or this drizzle, because girl, the way these men are fighting back has me cackling. I am in love with this drizzle, because the way these women are losing their damn minds, and these men's comment sections are getting blown the hell up. I don't know which one I like more. You know what? I do know. I love the drizzle more. I love the drizzle more, because you have so many delusional women out here thinking that they were doing something with their, what is it, 4B, 4A, for don't give a shit, and they expect these men to just roll over and take it. These women have done nothing short of absolutely obliterate men for the last few years. Now you're going to learn what consequences are, because these men aren't going to take it anymore. They're not going to take it anymore. So the masculinity, the machismo, what is it, the high value, all of the garbage that these women put out, y'all are going to learn. Put your boots on. Because I cannot wait for these construction workers, for these men that do these disgusting, dirty jobs so women's hands can stay clean. I can't wait till they start quitting. And then we're all going to be shit out of luck. Because those women that demanded that these men stop being so masculine, that all of this masculinity is toxic. Lace up your boots, ladies.
Both of these women are correct. They have been seeing women call men sassy. They have seen women call these men gay. Women are the ones who actually spoke this into existence. Men are actually going to show you now what sassy is. So they got it.
Don't be that guy.
Oh my God, are you serious?
That girl came to my house to take me on a first date in a 2013 Honda. And when I asked her before what car she had, I thought she said Zonda, like Pagani Zonda, a supercar, not a 2013 four-door Honda. I was absolutely mortified. And I tried to go through with the date, but after 2 blocks, I had her turn around and drop me off. I'm done dating these dusty women, these dusty brokies. You know, if you don't have a supercar or like a Mercedes, one of those things with the bees on it, don't roll up to my place thinking you're going to take me anywhere. I want to find out where she was going to take me, probably for something free like a walk. I'm not that type of guy. Like, if you're taking me on a first date, you better be taking me to a really nice restaurant where I can get filet and lobster and pasta.
Y'all, tell me why I was at the gym, and this woman walked up to me, and she was like, "Excuse me, Brandon?" I said, "Do I know you?" She said, "No, but you the single mom guy, right?" I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Well, I don't have kids, but I think you're hilarious. All these jokes are killing me." I said, "Thank you, I really appreciate it." She said, "Yeah, you know, we should hang out sometime." I said, "Oh, are you offering to take me to dinner?" She said, "Take you to dinner?" I said, "Yes, bitch. I'm in my soft guy era. And you just said you don't have any kids, so you got plenty of money to spoil a bad nigga like myself." She said, "Oh, I don't take men out on dates." I said, "Oh, it's giving broke. I'm a black man. I make over $70K a year and I don't have kids. Uncle Kevin said I'm platinum. Platinum costs, baby. As a matter of fact, I need to get a haircut on Friday. Are you gonna pay for that? Because if you want to take me out on a date, I gotta look good. And my haircut is $35 and you better tip my barber $100 because he's a single dad."
That's right, guys. This soft guy era stuff really is the seeds of a lot of what Kevin Samuels tried to instill in men.
Gentlemen, understand something. If you are a single man with no children and you are earning $75,000 or more, you are now platinum. Shout out to platinum. If you're making 6 figures or more, you are now diamond level. If you're making $55,000 to $60,000, you are gold. You are far more valuable than you have ever been. And here's the trick. You guys don't know how valuable you are. And that is why so many of my critics and detractors are angry at me, because I am waking men up to their true value. That's why they want me shut up. That's why they want me off this. They don't, because of the impact it's having upon right-thinking men and right-thinking women. It is making it more and more, it's making it less and less possible for men to get bad deals. That's why every day I walk out in this world, I get love from men. Every single day.
But that's all I got in this video. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you think of these soft guy era clips I just showed you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.
I'm the most feared man in Hollywood. They don't like me in Hollywood. Why do they not like you in Hollywood? I don't wear dresses. I don't do that gay stuff on the TV. They had to get some other black person to do that stuff. I'm talking, that's gutter. But they all confess they love the Lord. But you cannot compromise yourself if you love the Lord. So I play tough guys, but young kids want to be soldiers. Young kids don't want to follow a guy to wear a dress. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
Today I got the big Fruit Loop.
He's dead. Join me on my Fat Positive radio show, which didn't last long because she died.
Guys, there are men out here really living that soft boy era lifestyle. This man's girlfriend has totally got on his program, and it looks like she have fully submitted herself to him, because it looks like she sent him money every day of the week for something. Check this out.
Money for your game. Love you, Daddy. But your haircut can't wait until you get back in the car. Again, money for your game.
Look at that guy. She just send him money every day of the week. She just sending this man money just to encourage him along his way. One of my favorite quotes of this new movement is, if she wanted to, she would. Because there is a lot of truth in that, fellas. A woman who really, really wants you, she will spend money on you without asking. Money won't be an issue for her. This woman here is displaying to her man that she's the perfect candidate for him to put a ring on her finger due to her actions and due to the fact that she cares about his mental and personal well-being.
Okay, I'm just getting off work, and I had some time in the office when I wasn't doing anything to kind of do some research on the soft guy era, because my last video I was kind of like, I don't even know what the soft guy era is. I had daddies and uncles and grandpas, and they wasn't soft. But now that I've done my research, I now understand what the soft guy era is, and it is so fucking hilarious to me. So fucking hilarious to me. You bitches are mad that these men are turning that shit around on you. How the fuck are you mad? They saying the exact same shit that you bitches been saying for the past couple of years, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. What the fuck is a soft girl era anyway? Because I thought women were supposed to be naturally soft and feminine. So when bitches talk about I'm in my soft girl era, that shit made completely no sense to me, because I've always been soft. I've always been feminine. That's not a fucking era. That's just who the fuck I am. So you women are mad because these men are turning that shit around on y'all. And now y'all want to call them broke. Y'all want to call them all kinds of names. But what the fuck were you when you were doing it? What the fuck were you when you were demanding all these outlandish things from men? The audacity and the unadulterated gall that you bitches have. Like, you created these monsters. You bitches.
So I don't know if any of you guys have seen this trend going around on TikTok called the soft guy era. Basically, it's men standing up to women and saying, no more. I will no longer bring all of these things to the table, and you don't bring anything to the table. And I gotta say, guys, I love it. I love what you're doing, and I support it 100%. Most relationships, the man brings all of it to the table. He's the protector. He's the provider. He's the moral support. He sits there and he listens and he helps when the woman just ignores it. Doesn't care about what he's passionate about. Doesn't care about what his dreams are and what he wants to do. Doesn't support him emotionally. Doesn't bring to the table what she needs to bring to the table to help that man get to the next level. Fellas, I support it. I support the soft guy era. If a woman's not bringing to the table what you need her to bring, then she's not for you. If she brings nothing but drama, chaos, and negativity in your life, she's not for you. I applaud you.
We need to bring the dowry back for marriages. Like, wives or potential wives should have to gather a huge dowry from their dad or their family in order to basically like bribe the guy into putting up with all the crap. But she still definitely should be a really good provider. So don't even consider marriage unless you have a really good provider woman.
I think that's actually a good idea, because I'm pretty sure we would see a lot less marriages going on for sure. A lot of families would not be pushing to get their daughter married because they may have to fork over money for that man to deal with their entitled, spoiled Western daughter.
And if she's not a good provider woman, she can always go and get a second job or a third job. And I just think there's really unlimited earning potential on the females because they're overrepresented in the colleges. So they're kind of the worker bees of the economy now. So in the soft guy era, it's great that you can just sit back and let these women provide for you. But don't get married, fellas, unless there's some huge dowry in it for you. And as men, we need assurances that if the marriage fails, we get some type of alimony, because I don't want my lifestyle to go down. I mean, why would I commit to one provider female, if we get a divorce and she could just leave me in financial ruin? Subscribe for more updates.
I'm not going to stop because this trend is fucking hysterical. I'm probably going to make 4 more of these videos and you're going to hear the most ignorant shit come out of my face. Like, prepare to be sick of the ignorant shit that spews from my needed haircut face.
Bruh, this not even my content, but yo, that soft guy era shit, yeah, they cooking with that. Scarface Mark and Lil Goody, they are cooking like shit. And the shit really makes sense though, cause it's just like, okay, the women be saying this shit all the time, like, oh, you need to do this and this. Bet. I want the same treatment. What you mean? And the reason why they was talking about that shit is because of shit like this. Damn, my mans was with his girl for years, and towards the end of their relationship, he went through her phone, found messages of her telling her friends she finna leave him soon. She's just using him to save, cause he pays all the bills. Come on, bruh. That's sick work. And that soft guy era couldn't have come at a better time. Because it's just like, that could be me. And the dude said, one of the dudes quote tweeted and said, yo, them provider niggas get done the worst. And he's not lying. Listen, I'm part of that soft guy era. I'm on the train, bro.
Today, some people seem to be confused. Some people are asking if we're joking. What's the deal with that? So the whole goal of that trend, okay, it's reverse psychology. So it's just to all those women on the app, or all those women treating guys like shit in this world, like expecting so much without giving anything, without providing any value, without coming, like they treat men like shit and they expect us to provide and do everything for them because we're men. But then they ask and demand for equality. It's just the unbalance, like the ridiculousness of some of the women on this app. So guys started to stand up and do a reverse psychology. Basically, we're just using their term. So small dick energy, loose coochie energy, sprinkle, sprinkle, drizzle, drizzle. So all those words and all the thing that we're laughing about is just the way that women would say like, oh, you didn't bring me to that restaurant. When guys are making effort, there's a bunch of good guys out there that are making effort. And a thing that you need to realize, okay, is making six figure is like 5 to 6% of population that makes 6 figures, so 100,000 or more. 1% of population makes 450,000. So when you're making those extravagant demands on your man, and you say you want a tall man, and you say that you want a rich man, and you want a provider, and you want a carer, and all that stuff, it makes no sense. And then you have to ask yourself, what do you bring to the relationship? And then girls are like, oh, if you talk like that, it's because you're a brokey. For sure, I'm a brokey, like, no big deal. Don't worry about my money. And using the way that they talk about some men and disqualifying men that could be amazing men just because they call them brokey. And when the guy is trying to explain, and when we're trying to say something and make a point, they're like, oh, that gives brokey energy. And when women on this app say that they have preference, it's okay. I want a guy that's tall. I want a guy that's muscular. I want a guy that make money. I want a guy that make me travel the world. That's preference. If we say I want a nice ass, I want a girl that looks good. Now we're discriminating, and we're being asshole, and we're being narcissistic, and we're being toxic. So this is it, guys. It's just the trend, like king, drizzle, drizzle. That's the fun of it. Like, that's why all the guys are in the comment. That's why it's so funny.
And look, fellas, let that be the last time we explain to these women what this movement is actually all about. We already told these women that we are out here just putting a mirror back up to their face. If they don't get it, they don't get it. In the meantime, we're going to keep having fun with it. So we definitely going to have a time with this and enjoy this moment. But I'm going to start the video right there. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought about what any of these people had to say regarding this soft guy era movement. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.
Is 333. 3 is the number of communication. So when anyone sees those 3 numbers together, they have to basically start communicating more. Whether it be going to a party, you have to be more social. 555, it might be a baby on the way. 5 is number of sexual energy. 666, 6 is number of family. So again, most people think that's some kind of.
Oh my God!
Most people think that's a negative number.
Is that why they make it so negative? Because they're against the family unit.
Exactly. So it's not just that, but think about it this way: 666 is not the number of the devil. Okay, there might be a devil. I'm not saying he doesn't exist, but 666 is not the number. 666 is number of time itself. 60 minutes in an hour, 6 and 0, 6. 60 seconds in a minute, 6 and 0 and 6, and 24 hours in a day. There is your 666. It's very simple.
What are the reasons that people see these three numbers?
So here's the thing.
That cannot be coincidence.
No, of course not. Here's the thing. Everyone sees those numbers. Most people just aren't aware of it. They think of it's a coincidence.
This shit is big time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone love into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
You know the problem with this whole space, because I kind of accidentally got thrown into this whole red pill girl pickup space, and I don't really think I'm there so much. I really try and focus on masculine excellence, because a lot of the dudes in that space are trying to compensate massively. Like, there's only so much game you can learn if you're clearly a fucking dork, right?
Yeah, right.
When a nerd comes to me and goes, I'm a total nerd, I want to learn game, I'm like, bro, you need to learn more than game. Because you look like a bitch. My girlfriend would beat the fuck out of you.
How do you help that guy?
But he already knows the answers. How you help him is to tell him the truth, because he already knows what he needs to do. He's just not doing it.
So what does he have to do? Just make a ton of money and
it's not even about money
and be successful and powerful.
It's not even about money.
He's got to grow a backbone to begin with.
You got to grow a backbone, and you can do that by, if you improve your physicality, you usually improve your mentality along with it. And men are expected to be wise and interesting. He needs stories. You're not going to have stories unless you've taken risk. You need to get some balls. You need to get some balls and live a life. I told him, man, go get on the train in Portugal and ride it for 3 weeks all the way to Singapore, and think about what a fucking punk you are. And at least you'll end it with some stories. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have plenty of time to reflect on what a bitch you are. Go into the bathroom and look in the mirror, look deep in your eyes and say, yeah, I wouldn't fuck me either. Like, what do you want me to do? What game do you want?
Wait, I like
you're scrawny as a motherfucker. Like, what do you want me to do?
He has to look deep into his own eyes.
Yeah, no. You have to look deep into your own eyes and say, I would never fuck you. Never. And that needs to change. That's actually my brother's saying. My brother.
Look deep into your own eyes.
My brother wakes up.
That's hateful as fuck, dude. I like that a lot.
My brother wakes up, and before we train, he hands me a cigar and a whiskey. And he goes, he gives me this whiskey, and he goes, go to the mirror, look deep into your own eyes, and offer that man a drink. What does that fucking mean?
That's really funny.
That's fantastic.
So, but my point is, a lot of these guys are absolutely and utterly delusional. And masculine excellence is genuinely the mental origin for all these things, right? You have to be very, very realistic of who you are and what you're aiming for.
Well, let me tell you, this era does not want masculine excellence. I'm raising 2 little boys right now, and I don't want them fucking weenie-fied, which is a lot of the reason I love Texas.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's not easy, because every single one of us to some degree is an empty vessel. We're all programmed. Yeah. There's no such thing as escaping the slave mind. You must just, to some degree, understand who is programming you and understand if you really want those characteristics. Most people are repeating opinions, and I'm saying, where did you get that opinion from? They can't remember where they got it from. They don't know who even told them. They don't know why they so fervently believe in it. They're just told, they're programmed. You need to genuinely analyze your brain, defrag every single opinion you strongly have, and identify where it came from and if that person has your best interest at heart. And what they're trying to do, especially with young men, is program them, because we're all empty vessels. And what you have to do as an adult, as a parent, is to program your child stronger than all of society. It's not an easy job, because all of society, from the YouTube videos to the TV shows to the school, every single thing is trying to program them in one direction. You have to combat that, and that's not an easy job. And if you just sit there and get lazy about it, you will fucking lose. We're all programmed. All of us are programmed to some degree. So it's a scary thing. That's for this fat fuck. He's delusional. Yeah. He's delusional on every level, and you need to hold yourself accountable. The reason I talk about women the way I do is because I hold myself to such a high standard as an individual. I don't make mistakes. I'm a professional. I know exactly how to act and exactly what to do. I do not need a woman to motivate me, to be my mother, to convince me to put the video games down. Please stop smoking weed. Everything I've done fantastic. I've done completely and utterly by myself. I did it without you. My life's amazing in every single possible metric. Now I'm going to allow you to join it, and therefore you're going to bend to my reality and my will. That's not me being arrogant and a psycho. That's me just being completely realistic about my achievements as an individual.
That's a pretty good case.
Cobra, I am exhausted. What woman can keep up with you? You so so much energy.
That's why I have a few.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't.
One is
I
not enough, my love.
I gotta take it easy on them.
Fuck.
I'm a nice guy.
You're very intense.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm like, listen, you've had your tomorrow, boom. I spread them out, and that's me being kind.
Do you train every day?
Every day.
And it's just this is part of your routine.
It's part of my. Now I don't fight professionally anymore, but now it's just part of my routine. Just 45 minutes, an hour, whatever in the morning.
Yeah.
Just it's part of my routine.
Pilates. What do you do, Stretch?
Pilates.
Come on.
Pilates. Well, I live with my brother and my cousin.
Yoga.
I live with my brother and my cousin. I try and beat one of them up, but if you spar all the time, you get injuries or whatever. So I'll lift weights, or we'll push the sled around or whatever, or we'll find something to do. But I train every day. Yeah.
But yeah, he had a good thing. I think I was going to say this is Lord Fetsmoker. I think he has one more thing here.
I strive for fucking perfection.
Oh.
Sorry. Perfection.
He's stealing from
you
your
must be under 120 pounds for starters, period. You were over 120 pounds. You were drunk on top of that. I just suck on my cock a little bit just because I'm a good sport. I am an elite fucking force. Look at this neck. I do not want to get on somebody that's not fucking solid. At least fairly solid.
So
I like him.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed away.
Oh, I was about to invite him out to Romania. Let's go pimping. Let's go pimping, G. Can I have 2 more coffees, please?
Oh, he had to fucking ask
again.
That was supposed to be what?
Prompted.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, look, there's a whole bunch of delusion in this space. And it's not just these guys. There's loads of guys. And I have a load of guys who are credible in the space who invite me on and stuff. And I sit there, listen to the things they want from a woman. And they don't understand the reality. The reality of the world is that beautiful women have all the choices in the world. If they have all the choices in the world and you're not competitive, how the fuck are you going to pull it off with a bit of game? We also talk about money. I want to make something clear about money. Getting rich is probably the worst thing that can happen to the majority of men. Most men are not ready for money. And I say this because I was broke for a very long time, lived a very difficult life, and then became rich. That's why I am, because money amplifies. So if you're the man first, and then you get rich, you're the man.
Yeah.
If you're a punk, and then you get rich, now you're a massive punk.
We were just talking about this before you came.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks, my friend.
We were just talking about
It
that.
happens with crypto kids, right? I had one kid come to me, some 20-year-old kid who caught a pump, some stupid coin, whatever. He made $86 million.
Jeez.
And he came to me and he was like, Tate, I need your help. I have $86 million, blah, 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 my life's still shit. It's like, yeah, because now you're just a sugar daddy to a bunch of hoes who don't give a fuck about you, and you're a robbery target, and you're just hiding. And like your life's over now. You should have been the man first. You could have been a big G first. You can't even fucking pull a firearm. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, that's the worst thing that could happen to you, because you're never going to want to work hard. You're never going to want to network. You're never going to learn the skills. Before the modern period of wealth creation, because in Hustlers University, I teach people how to make money fast. Anybody. I'll teach you how to make as much money as you possibly can quickly. But in the old way, the old world, the only way you could make money was by talking to people, networking, sales, influence, all these things. You'd learn lessons along the way. By the time you had the money, you learned a lot about life.
Yeah.
But now you can skip all the lessons and just get the fucking money.
You're right.
And these dudes are a mess, right? So wealth is the worst thing that can happen to people.
True.
So we talk about how, money attracts girls. No, it fucking doesn't. Because in the realm of a beautiful woman, everybody's rich. She will only go on dates with a man who has a nice car and pays her dinner. She may not know who's richer than the other, but in her view, men just have money.
Right.
I talk to beautiful women, like genuine 10s. Oh, well, men have money. They don't even consider some men are poor because they've never spoken to one.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah.
All men just have money from the sky. Men just have money.
That's a great point.
It's normal for them, right? It's kind of like having arms. Right? It's like, it's not enough to attract her. She just expects it to be there. It's like, oh yeah, you have money. And if you don't have money, she'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
So if you do.
So she has to then choose between really the guys, they all have money to begin with. So now she's looking actually to the next layer.
Completely. So now it's all the other qualities come in.
Given is money.
So money will qualify you to try. That's it.
Yeah.
It is not going to attract a woman purely unless you're literally paying her a day rate and she's a hooker.
Yeah.
So people talk about money attracting women. I know a bunch of dorks with a bunch of money and no pussy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because you're still a fucking nerd, G.
Yeah.
You're still a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Like you're just.
God, I miss that word. I
They
like
are
saying
nerds. I use that word purposely.
I know, I miss it.
It's intrinsic. It's like back to school.
I know.
Yeah.
You're a nerd.
You're fucking nerds, dude.
I was a nerd. I am a nerd. Yeah. No, but you are. And money amplifies. I say this all the time. If you see a dude get out of a Lambo.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd. If you see a dude get out of a Lambo and he's a skinny little guy with glasses, you're like, oh, tech dork. total nerd. If you see a guy get out of a Lambo and he's big, tall, strong, cobra tattoo, big G, you're like, okay, mafia boss. It amplifies.
Yes.
The Lambo amplifies. It doesn't change who you are. And money's the same. Money's an amplifier.
Well, because you were this guy before you had a lot of money. I suspect you had your swag before.
I miss being poor. I loved it. I loved being broke. I loved going out thinking, I need to find a bitch tonight because I need somewhere to sleep. I miss those days.
Can I tell you how I knew this one was a winner, by the way?
Tell me.
So I met Tommy Buns when he was just 23 years old, okay? And I knew he was a fucking winner. I've said this before on this podcast. Because he carried himself like a fucking winner. We didn't have 2 dimes to rub together for quite a minute, my love.
Yep.
But I knew the way he carried himself, he was a capable man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I respect that. Yep.
He always had the hustle, the vibe in him too. Like he's not going to be some fucking loser, dude. I knew it.
I also, when I saw it, I was like, "Hey, bitch!"
And he did that
like that.
No, but you know what? That's a really important point because the world often talks about fake it till you make it, and I'm like, no. There's nothing. There's nothing fake about belief. There's nothing. I knew I was going to be the big G before I was the big G. There's nothing fake about belief.
Right.
I knew what I was going to be. Like there's nothing fake about belief. So if you truly believe, then it can be carried, and women can detect that.
Yeah.
Women are always with guys with ambition. You don't need to have the money. You need to have the ambition. They need to feel it,
yes.
and if they can feel it and they know you're about it, then that's enough. You don't actually need the physical cash.
No, that's what I tell girls when they're looking 20-year-old, 30-year-old women with me. How do I find? I go, look at the guy that's got the hustle. I don't give a fuck if he's a garbage man, but he's got that hustle to be the best fucking, or maybe he wants to own a chain of garbage. It's what it's going to be later, 100%. Not now.
Hello, and thank you for watching that highlight. If you want to see more of those, we have them. They're provided for you. So enjoy. Just do a deep dive like you're trying to study us. Click on these and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and then they'll just be delivered to you. You can watch them when they come out. Please do it.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does the lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
Scarface quit his job.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Yo, what up? It's your boy MDM Peso, and that MDM stand for $1 Million Minded. If you ain't know, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. So look, we always speculated through the years why Jay-Z and Dame Dash went their separate ways. They always hinted on it, but never spoke directly on the situation. And in this video, Dame Dash himself is about to end all speculation and tell you exactly what happened, exactly why they broke up. And he says some pretty strong comments about Jay-Z you don't want to miss. So look, shout out to the Diary of a CEO for making this dope interview happen. Let's get into it.
I really want to understand why Rockefeller won, and you know,
it's because it was real.
Because it was real.
It was real, and I wasn't having it. Rocco, no one wanted to sign. Think about how, this is the record industry. I took Jay-Z and shopped him to every single label, and they all said no. I had to do it myself.
Why did they say no?
Either he was too old, he rapped too fast, they just didn't have it. So we were like, we'll do it ourselves. So that's the thing. Remember when I said before, people been telling me I'm not a superhero, and I know I am, right? So if someone told you that you couldn't sell companies and do the things that you did, because to them it's superhero shit, it's a dream that they can't come true for them, You feel me? Like, you've done things that people want to do. And I guarantee you, if you came with that idea to certain people, they'd say, give you 30 reasons why you can't do it. The reason why Rockefeller was good, the reason why I did what I had to do, was because I knew how to have a clear dream without anyone